Strange things I've learned working with shamans, part 2. The sun, the earth, and crystals are conscious. I once had a crystal send a pulse wave to me that was so powerful it felt like my eardrum burst. The last time I ever asked that crystal if it could hear me. Some angels we have assigned to us are so positive they don't understand swear words. Upon birth, we're not only assigned angels and guides that are in a loving, light, high vibration, we also have guides and beings in lower vibrations that are assigned to us because we have free will, and if we choose to lower our vibration in this reality, then we get guides to the vibration that we choose to match. Sun gazing will change your life. The sun is an ascended master, as I found out on April 8th, 2021, when I left my body on 3rd Beach when I was chilling with a buddy. I went in front of the soul of Jesus in the 12th dimension, who was standing next to the soul of the sun. The more color you have in your skin, the more of these light codes you contain within. Jesus was dark skinned and not a pasty white dude. Though in the 2 visitations that Jesus came to me, he was a clear soul. I did have a meditation one time where I opened up my eyes when I was finished and I looked down at my feet and they were dark skinned, and I was like blown away. I was like, what the fuck? These are not my feet. And as I was staring at them, I heard the words, "These are Jesus's feet." That experience combined with my visitation on October 20th, 2020, where the soul of Jesus came to me when I was having a shower at my old man's house, I was shown that he was more likely 5 feet tall rather than 6. Jesus, or Yeshua, in my opinion, was not likely a 6 foot tall white pasty dude, more likely a 5 foot tall man with color in his skin. Now the next one might be hard to believe for some, and I do respect all belief systems. However, from what I've been shown, Jesus is not God. He told me that love is the key, and if you want to get into heaven, opening up your heart is a must. He never wanted to be worshipped. He wanted his message of love to be heard. You don't need a religion, and you don't even need to have ever heard the name of Jesus. As long as you connect to the love you have within your heart, you automatically connect to the same energy that Jesus walked around with. He is a guide to help us open up our hearts and be like he was. Our souls are a spark of God, which makes us gods, and that's what Jesus wants us to understand. I've also been told that a more accurate name than Jesus would be calling him Yeshua. Now I'm going to share with you something that most Jesus or Yeshua lovers out there don't know about him. This is what I've come to learn after multiple visitations from Jesus himself. If you love Jesus, I want you to try this experiment. Stand up, close your eyes, and try to imagine how much love you think Jesus has for you. If you need to pause this video, do it, come back. I'll give you a second. Okay, now that you're done, I have a question for you. Did you cultivate a feeling? Did you come to some kind of understanding of how much love Jesus has for you? If you didn't start crying and fall to your knees, then you have no idea how much love Jesus has for you. I would say the average person has to times their guess by at least 10,000. Now on the flip side to that, something that really surprised me working with shamans for 8+ years was that black magic is absolutely real. A few years ago, a certain individual collected some grass from my dad's front yard, connected with a nurse spirit, and attempted to send a demonic-like being into my dad's house to, let's just say, get rid of him. One day my dad's cell phone was left on the table unattended when it just started recording by itself. When he got back to it and replayed it, it was all staticky and we could hear demonic laughing in the background. A couple days later, my dad wakes up in the middle of the night laying on the kitchen floor with a pool of blood around his face. His glasses are cracked. He feels like he has a broken rib, and he had no idea what the heck was going on. Called in a shaman friend, and she told me about this individual who collected the grass and created this earth spirit to come take out my dad. So she disassembled that being and, let's just say, took care of the individual that started the whole thing. I've also personally had people from my past send all kinds of black magic my way, from love spells to throwing me off my life path and even try to take me out as well. So black magic, you know, it's definitely real. Last but not least, end this on a more positive note, water is programmable. A Japanese scientist conducted an experiment where he froze 2 jars of water, one he sent love to, the other hatred. When he placed them under a microscope, the one he sent love to was harmonious snowflakes, and the one he sent hatred to looked like distorted, jagged spheres. So if you realize that 70% of your body is water, and water is programmable, every thought you think, every word you say is programming your body in a certain way. Anytime someone prepares a meal for you with their focus and their energy that they're giving off, that goes into your food. It's programmed into the water. So if a server brings you a meal or even a drink, bartender gives you a drink, it's a good idea to clear the energy before you put it into your body so you don't have to take on whatever they got. Now, how do you do that? It's quite simple. You picture gold light going throughout any meal or beverage you're about to consume. It clears the energy, and while you're at it, you might as well send gratitude and love for it as well, because that supercharges whatever you're about to put in your body. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.